The young men that I faced on this island were just like me. They were fighting for the emperor. I was fighting to go home.
I flew with 16 guys that didn't come back, and I'm representing them, and I hope I'm doing it humbly and doing it correctly.
I thank the veterans who sit here among us, and those who today are with us only in spirit.
We tell them that we love them. We honor them for what they did. We tell them we admire their courage. We tell them we still miss them, because we do.
Closing in on Mount Suribachi on Iwo Jima, the 5th United States Marine Division fires on Japanese gun emplacements studding the mountain.
On February 19, 1945, the United States and the Empire of Japan engaged in one of the bloodiest battles of World War II on the island of Iwo Jima, now known as Iwo To.
We hit the beach, and they had a big storm, and Desire, the Sandy, had a hell of a time climbing up the damn thing, you know.
Just didn't want to get shot, blown up or what. We went between the artillery and our artillery and the Japanese trying to get them, so we just crossed in front of them, and it wasn't too bad for us. We were slow. They'd already moved up pretty good ways. So.
After 35 days of bloodshed, both nations would lose a combined total of over 25,000 lives.
The young men on both sides did what they were sent here to do. I mean, none of us who were here wanted to be here. But we were here because our political and our military leaders said, go. So we went, we came.
Since 1995, veterans and guests from each nation have gathered together to remember and honor those who fought. 2015 marks the 70th anniversary commemoration for the Battle of Iwo Jima.
As I stand here, March of 2015, the island is green. The atmosphere of hatred has changed friendship.
We also reflect on the thousands of Americans and Japanese who lost their lives in the black sands and volcanic ash of Iwo Jima. And we pause to consider the profound sadness of hopes and dreams unfulfilled. We remember the sacrifice of the parents, the wives, and the children left behind. We reflect on the men who made it off this island, and we're particularly grateful for those who are with us today.
As the ceremony came to an end, the veterans were taken to the top of Mount Suribachi to observe the island, as many of them had once done 70 years ago.
My cycle of life is near its end, so I'm representing a lot of people, and I hope I'm doing it humbly and doing it correctly, because we're leaving this world rapidly. Soon, years, there'll be nobody left for World War II.
70 years after one of the most hard-fought battles of the war, the United States and Japan now hold one of the strongest alliances in the world.
Former enemies, now friends, and together we must not let this type of warfare happen again. So the relationship is built by events like this. When we, former enemies, now get together, we shake hands, have a hug, and know that together we're going to face the future, and we're going to need to help each other, and the promise is we will.